Good Monday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Justin Peterson, and let's go in and talk about the weather for your Monday. Starting off, what is going on right now throughout the entire state of South Carolina? Just some fog activity. No rainfall is currently falling throughout the state. We have fog cover all the way from the Midlands all the way up into the upstate. And there was some fog cover over here in the low country, especially early this morning. But for the most part, I don't see really too much of anything anymore. Now, in terms of the entire U.S., what's going on? We have some rainfall activity going on, even some severe weather over here in Oklahoma, rainfall in Arkansas, snowfall, Montana mixed with some rainfall and snowfall over here in the Pacific Northwest. We also do have some rainfall in Southern California. And for the most part, everybody else is mostly dry right now. Mostly dry right now for a lot of us right now. Now, what if we go on and talk about our cloud cover? Cloud cover right now, you see those low clouds going on throughout the upstate, throughout the Midlands. That's fog cover. Maybe still some fog cover in parts of like maybe the northeastern low country, maybe parts of the Petey areas. But I do see some clear spots inside the low country, Grand Strand area. So it is clearing out. It is clearing out. And even if we go and look at that cloud cover for the future, you will notice it start to clear out. Going and push this forward. You see as we go throughout today, here's 1 o'clock p.m. Cloud cover now out of the upstate. You continue through into tonight. You can see that cloud cover really starting to move its way out. Here's 7 o'clock. Here's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But there is maybe still some fog activity near the coastal areas, even once you get into tonight, like this evening. But for the most part, we are pretty much just clear as we go throughout to around like 6 o'clock p.m., 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And cloud cover will come from the west a little bit and actually start to give us some cloud cover as we go into like midnight here up in the upstate. Now, for our current temperatures, you have around a good 64 in Somerville, 64 in Charleston, as well as 65 Beaufort, 65 Hilton Head Island, as well as 62 in Orangeburg, 64 Georgetown, even 64 in Murray's Inlet, 63 Myrtle Beach and Conway, as well as 62 in Sumter, 60 Columbia, 61 in Hartsville, 60 Newbury, Greenwood, Lawrence, Union, Lancaster, 58 Spartanburg, Gaffney, as well as 59 in York, 55 in Clemson. Air quality for today, for the most part, nice and good. You know, nobody's in a moderate area, nobody's in the orange area. We're all good. High temperatures for today, you have around 78 in Greenville, 78 Spartanburg, as well as 78 in Rock Hill, 80 in Greenwood and Newbury, as well as 82 in Columbia, 82 Sumter, and 82 in Florence, 81 in Kingstree, Moncks Corner, 82 in Walterboro, 73 in Charleston, 77 Hilton Head Island, as well as a good 78 in Georgetown, 82 Barnwell and Aiken. Now for your winds are going to be for the most part around 5 to 10 miles per hour, maybe even near the coastal areas trying to get to 12 to 13-ish. And then as you go into those wind gusts 10 miles an hour all the way up to around 20-ish miles per hour or so. Rainfall, not really expected as we go throughout the next 24 hours. I mean, there may be a little bit of a drizzle that may happen over there inside of the low country, but I don't think that is necessarily going to really even happen today. In fact, I think there's another area who probably has a higher chance of precipitation that probably should be included in this map. Why are they not included in this map? I have no idea, but probably maybe just because it's a new model thing and they didn't see it when they updated this around 4 hours ago, 3-ish hours ago now. So maybe that was the issue, but I'll show you in just a second. The crazy score, we're at 22. Why are we at a 22? Well, for the most part, it's because we are still receiving that fall cover activity. That's one of the main reasons. Also, we also do have that cloud cover that's going to slowly start to move its way out, but it's going to be there for a little bit, and a little bit of a rainfall chance. But, like I said, models may contradict that. Wind gusts of up to around 20 miles per hour, definitely possible. So that's what we're looking for. SPC outlook for today. If the showers do get going in the low country, the PD, the Grand Strand areas, a thunderstorm could happen. Now, if it doesn't happen, well, obviously it's not going to, but the ingredients are here for thunderstorms. It just matters, will we get the convection with it? Now, for fire weather, nothing here. Excessive rainfall, nothing here. So let's go in and look at the models. Time is at the bottom part of your screen. Make sure you go in and pay attention to that. But It's not really going to be long that we're going to be sitting here looking at the time, because as we go in and push our way forward here, it's 10 o'clock, nothing. Noon, nothing. 2 o'clock p.m., nothing. 5 o'clock, nothing. All the way through to 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, nothing. It's not until we get to 12 o'clock in the morning that we finally start to see some light rainfall activity trying to move into the upstate. But you didn't see anything down there in the low country. You didn't see anything in other areas. So that's why my question was asked, why in the world is it that we have rainfall in other parts of like the low country, but not in the upstate? So they may update that a bit later. We'll see what happens with that. But for right now, I think that our chance of rainfall is really going to happen tonight up there in the upstate. Now, for the most part, I mean, would it surprise me if the low country saw any sort of shower activity? I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, anything can happen with weather. Anything can happen. So I wouldn't be shocked one bit. But but I don't think it's going to be like heavy downpours. You're gonna need the rain gear. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even bring the rain gear today. That's just my opinion, though. That's what I would do. But that's all that I can say here. Make sure if you've not hit the like button yet, go in and do so. Also, make sure that you go in and hit the subscribe button as well. We're at 713, trying to get to 800. Also, hit the share button. Share with your friends, your family members, your acquaintances, people that you don't even talk to, or people that you may not even like, because it's free. You can change your mind at any time, and they can change their mind at any time. I will be back going into tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. with your Monday evening forecast update. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with your Tuesday morning forecast update. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and make sure you hit those two buttons before you leave.